What's up, Facebook Live? Hey, hey, hey. If you're watching on YouTube, hey, YouTube family, what's going on? So it's your girl, Dr. V, and I am live, baby, at 12:25. Who is up, honey? Who is up? Y'all let me know who is up, honey. Who is up and on this broadcast on tonight? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share. So let me share to these groups real quick, y'all. Let them know I'm up and I'm live, boo. I just want to let them know. Okay. All right. Hey, Anne Marie, how you doing? Who else is on tonight? Let me know who is here. Who's here? Where are you tuning in from? Let me see you. Well, listen, y'all, I have a special treat for you tonight. So I'm going to bring my girl on. That's right. Joy Uniqueness. Miss Joyce Adams is going to be here in the studio with me. Hey, Joy.
Hello. How are you?
Girl, it is 12:30 at night. What are you doing up?
Girl, working. Got to make these moves.
Girl, so what are you working on? Let me know what you're working on. What you got? First of all, let me introduce y'all. To this lady right here. Okay. So y'all might hear me talking on my lives. I talk about joy. I got the joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my Okay. So you'll hear me talking about joy. Joy is absolutely amazing. She is a woman that I have a lot of respect for. I'm super excited to be working with her. I feel so honored to be her coach. Like that is a huge honor. I love her. She is a boss for real. She's making boss moves and she's got some major things going on. I need y'all to understand, in the course of 5 weeks, Joy has booked about 5 to now it's about 11 of them now. 11 interviews.
Yes, ma'am.
May and June, 11 interviews. She's got a workbook done. She's finishing her book up. She's launching her online course. In fact, maybe she'll talk to us about that and she'll give us some inside scoop on that. But she is absolutely amazing. She hails from the state of Virginia. She is incredible, a wonderful heart, and she loves people. Listen, that's Joy, okay? So, Joy, welcome to Dr. V's place, girl.
Yes, thank you for having me. Such an honor to be in your presence and on your live. So yeah, that's a big thing right there. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Together.
It is our first and not our last.
Oh my goodness. Now, this is a whole lot of light-skinnedness going on right now. I'm just saying. There's a lot of light-skinnedness going on up in this camp, okay? But I'm so excited you're here. I talk about you all the time because for me, you epitomize what I'm about. Taking information, applying it, and getting it done. And that's literally what you've done over the last 5 weeks. Talk a little bit about this journey for you.
Oh, the journey has been amazing. It has been trials, tribulations. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Enemy has been busy and just kept trying to keep me back. And so my coach, she's so amazing. And she told me I got to get my ASS up.
Yeah. What you doing?
Because the enemy kept just trying to throw balls at me, and it's like I'm calling her crying. I'm like, oh my goodness. But the thing is, I showed up. I am showing up. You know, as she mentioned, I did a workbook, and you might as well say 2 workbooks within this time frame, and writing a book, which is almost complete. Yeah. So once you really give your yes and you surrender, things will take off. But I have come to learn the devil is mad because when I come on the scene, I'm coming on the scene, and people's lives going to be changed just because of who I am, because he lives within me. So
yes, Joy. Yes. Yeah. And I absolutely love that. I love that. Now, you was talking about your coach, girl. Girl, listen. What does your coach say to you, girl? What does your coach say?
I better get my ASS up, go wash your face, and I'll call you back. No, matter of fact, I had to call you back once I was ready to show up.
Call me back. after you
and I said tomorrow. You're like, no, tonight.
Tonight. Now, the crazy thing is we were supposed to go live earlier, but there was some stuff that came up for me. And so I was taking care of that. And then when I called you back, like you were ready to go. You were like, I said, okay, girl, I see you. You got your face fixed. You washed your face. You cute. Let's go. Because this is the thing. Joyce sent me a message and she said, oh my God, the enemy is really trying to hold me back. What do I do? Mm-hmm. Like, how do I break this? And I said, wash your face and get your ASS up. Get up and let's go. I said, now I could be that coach, and I need y'all to hear this. I said, I could be that coach that says, you know, I understand. It's okay. It'll be all right. We'll do it another day. I said, and I do understand. I understand. I get it. But because of the anointing that's on our lives, like stuff is always going to come against us to try to stop us. And we have to push through. We have to press through. Why? Because it's not for us. It's for the people whose lives we're called to impact. So you got to do it. You just got to do it. You got to make it work. You got to make it happen. And you did that. And I'm so proud of you. That's what bosses do, honey.
Yes.
We bosses over here.
Yes. So, got to get up.
You talked a little bit about, you did 2 workbooks and you got a course coming up. So tell us about your course.
So my course is Saturday, May 23rd at 2 p.m. And pretty much I'm going to be tapping into how to unleash your uniqueness. So we're going to begin to expose the baggage that we tend to hold on to that doesn't belong to us anymore so that we can show up. And so the class is going to be really, really, really good. And I do know that God is going to show up and so many people are going to be healed. Because a lot of times, even the older generation, they still stuck in those ways. But it's like, no, it's time for you to expose it and let it go because it doesn't belong to you. You know, the things that we have went through for a reason so that we can be a blessing to somebody else because it's part of our testimony and our story. So it's like, no, now is the time. So I'm just so grateful that I have the opportunity that God is using me to be able to share not just with women, but also with the youth, because they need to hear it just as well. So it needs to be within them now. So that way, as they growing up, they're going to know how to fight back these emotions, how to deal with the emotions, because yes, we have to feel, because a lot of times people tell you, no, you don't have to deal with this, No, you need to deal with your feelings, but take control of it. So oh my goodness, that's just revelation. That's what God has been doing with me this week. I have to take full control because of what the enemy is trying to do. But look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look, I understand, because even in my own teachings, I'm learning. I was like, oh, but this is just revelation right here that how the enemy is. He's going to try to come up against me, and not just me, but you. And so you always hear people talking about, oh, the enemy comes stronger. And I'm like, nah, he cool. He don't be messing with nobody like that. But I understand, because when I step out of the bed, all hell is about to just go. I say, oh, excuse me.
You all right? All hell. Okay. Come on, girl.
Look, I'm just laughing because I'm just thinking about Monique, because she would have been like, oh my goodness.
Like, did Joyce say hell? What? Did Joyce say the H word?
Exactly. What? It's so, when.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So it's like, now I understand that I have to show up. I can't let no distractions keep me from helping God's people, because it's not even about me. It's about you guys, helping you break free from just the bondages, because it's like, it's time. So it's like, we just need that one person just to take that, take that sister's hand, and even that brother's hand, because a lot of men, they do get looked over. So it's like, my niche, I'm more towards women, but I do have men that always come and ask, how do you break free? And so it's like,
they're asking, how do you break free? They looking in your blue eyes like, how do you break free?
And I'd be like, is this business?
I just want to know how to break free.
Yeah, we could talk about that. We could talk about that. But yeah,
so
so
tell people how to register, Joy, for your class. If they want to take your 1 hour class, first of all, how much does class cost?
okay, the class is free.
It's
1
what?
hour class is free.
It's
Free,
what?
free, free. It's free for your freedom.
Oh, wow.
For your freedom.
Free.
Yes, it's
Okay.
free. Yes, yes.
And so what is the date and time again?
The date is May 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
girl. Let me
Yes,
see.
yes,
Let's put it
yes.
up here for the people. So May 23rd, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can register at bit.ly/Joy Unleash. For free. For free.
You can't beat that. It's
For
free.
the free.
For
Yes.
the free and for your freedom of a peace of a mind.
So let me ask you this. Who is this class for? So for those who are listening, if they're watching this video, whether they're watching on Facebook or they're watching on YouTube, who is this class for?
This class for the broken. So to help them to just really become free from themselves. So it's for, I'm not even going to limit it. It's going to be for men, women, and even if you have teenagers that want to be a part of this call, part of the training is for them as well, because they need that wisdom and knowledge, all these tools and the little nuggets that they're going to get to help them to get that stuff up out of there because it doesn't belong to them.
Okay. So let's say I've had a lot of sickness in my family. Is this class for me?
Yes.
I'm sick personally. Is this class for me?
It sure is.
I had a major breakup, a divorce, a friendship loss. Is this class for me?
It sure is, because
Wow.
you're holding on to that stuff. And so it's like, even with the friendship breakup, we still tend to hold on and harbor that stuff. So that affects you because it's like, you still have that soul tie between everything that you're going through. So it's like, okay, it's time for you to break that. And by you breaking that is exposing those things, because it's like, oh, I lost my best friend, right? And so it's like, I'm not going to deal with that issue. But you truly are, because you're having trust issues with any friendship that you begin to take on, or dealing with any men. So it's not limited to anything, because it's like the sick, even the well, because they can take that information and begin to see that, guess what? I still hold on to that little girl or that little boy that is within me.
Right.
And not realizing, why do I act a certain way at a certain time? Yes, you may be whole, you think you whole, but you really become whole when you really begin to tap into that inner you.
Wow. I love it, Joy. I love it. So tell the people again when the class is and all of that good stuff.
The class is May 23rd, this Saturday, from 2 to 3 p.m. And you can register at bit.ly Joy Unleash. And again, it is free.
Free. It's free, y'all. You guys want to make sure that you register. Make sure that you register. Make sure you get that information. We have Joyce Adams, aka Joy Uniqueness, in the house, and she's doing a great job, doing some amazing things and sharing with the world her gifts and her talents and her experiences. Last question. What makes you an expert?
Oh, my personal testimony makes me an expert. Everything that I have went through, God used me to develop these classes so that I can help the people to overcome, because I've been through so much. For me, just dealing with child molestation, rape, just so much. The list goes on, it goes on. And so by me going through these things, that's the only way that I can help another person. I can't help you if I haven't been through it. So that's where my expertise come from, and the trainings and the wisdom and knowledge that God has given to me to help me to come over, to overcome.
Well, I'm going to try to put the link in. I'm going to put it in from my Facebook page. And I want you guys to click the link, register now so that you can get your ticket. These seats are going to go quickly.
Yes, it's small and intimate. Yes,
this is the first release of the link and the information. So I feel so honored, you guys, that we get this level of access.
Oh yes. I mean, this is only the beginning. Yes.
I'm gonna show y'all the link there, but you can go on to the comments, and I've got the link there. I want you guys to make sure that you go register. Take advantage of getting this first movers advantage. You get an opportunity to be the first people to register for this class. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be interactive. I know Joyce is going to bring it. I'm going to have my tissue.
Yes, you're going to need your tissue, but that's okay. That's okay. Have that tissue. That's right. Because you've been my paper.
Yeah. So look at
that. Look at that. Oh, really? Yes, I showed up.
Yep, absolutely. So you guys make sure that you go register at bit.ly/Joy Unleash. You can learn how to unleash the joy in your life. Joy is absolutely amazing. I know she's going to bring it. I know what she carries. If you follow me and you love you some Dr. V, you're going to love you some Joy. You're going to love you some Joy, y'all. I'm just going to tell you.
That's my soul twin.
Like me. We're so much alike that it is not even funny. I just be like, girl, are you telling my story? Girl, why are you in my business? So yes. I want you guys to make sure that you go register. Listen, there are a limited number of seats, and I want you to get a seat. I don't want you to miss this. Joy, tell me what the class is about.
The class is pretty much unleashing your uniqueness, and so we're going to be dealing with the baggage that is within you in this class right here, because it's time for you to release it so that you can walk up and show out, and so that you can be a blessing to somebody else, because it's not about us, it's about us being healed to help that sister or that brother, just to build them up so that they can show up and be who God has called them to be.
Listen, when you said that, I immediately thought about bag lady. You gonna hurt yourself. Yeah, all those bags.
Exactly. Come on, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go.
Honey, I'm
bag lady. Yes.
Boy. Now you're a real lady, girl. Sing.
Girl, sing for the people.
Come on now. Come on.
Bag lady.
Yes.
Come on, Dale.
She's a singer for real. Tandria, you guys ought to connect. Joy is also a singer. Tandria is an amazing singer as well. So listen, I already know, honey. I already know.
Let's get it. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes. Oh, she's so beautiful too.
She is gorgeous. Girl, listen, Joy, and wait a minute, honey. Let me tell you about Tandria. That girl is bad. Girl, she makes these amazing high-waisted skirts. So she also is a designer, honey. She not only sings, but she's a designer. Yes.
Okay. Oh, so yes, we most definitely got to hook up.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Y'all know I believe in supporting each other's businesses and shouting each other out. I think it's a very important part of the process. And so we want to make sure that we are supporting one another. Tonight, I came on at 12:30 at night. Okay. 12:30 at night. Okay.
And I'm still up.
12:30 at night, so that I could give you guys the first opportunity to register for this amazing class. I believe in Joy. I believe in this class, and I believe in you. I believe in you and me.
Girl,
I'm feeling, girl. I'm trying to tell somebody.
My God.
I'm feeling it in the spirit, right?
Yes. Oh my goodness. I thank you so much. This has been amazing.
Love eternally.
Yes. That is deep.
Joy, what would you say to the people? What would you say to the people, Joy? What do you want to say to the people? What you want to say to the people? You were in the you were caught up.
I was stuck in that song. I was like, oh, that was so deep. Yes. So the one thing I just want to say to the people is just come on and unleash and just walk in your true uniqueness and stop hiding behind that mask. Because we tend to say we take off that mask, but as I mentioned to another person, no, we put mask on top of a mask. So now it's just time to release both, 3, however many you have. It is time. It's time for you just to be who you truly, truly, truly are, because somebody is waiting for you. There's a person that is assigned to you that is waiting for you. So you're holding them up. So you're stopping their blessings as well as you're stopping your own blessings, because you're not doing the things that God is calling you forth to do. So again, I just say it's time for you to unleash your uniqueness and just be bold. Show up.
So tell them one more time the date, time, and how to register.
May 23rd at 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can register at bit.ly Joy Unleash. And it's free.
Joy, listen, I thank you for coming on tonight and spending some time with me. I thank you for giving my followers the first opportunity to register. Y'all, this is even before her followers got it. Like, you guys got it very first. And I don't take that lightly. So I thank you. I thank you for choosing me to be your coach, right?
Thank you.
Because I just know the greatness that's in you. I get to work with some amazing people, and you are definitely one of them. You are one of those. Listen, you know how you have the student that be like the star student, they be doing everything and everybody else be looking at them like, why you doing all that?
Look, that's me.
My students be looking at each other like, why you over there with Dr. V? Hold on. No, wait a minute. Let me. Oh, you just did whatchamacallit? Oh, well, wait a minute. No. So I love it. I draw people that are competitive, right? And they got a competitive spirit. We be competing. They be like, no, you're not going to outdo me. I'm like, that's right. Ooh, they outdid you. Ooh. Oh, you better
Is Mr. Terrence on here? Yes, step it up, Mr. Terrence. Step it up.
It's gonna be like Dr. V didn't do a live with me like that.
That's all right. Look, but he had you in person.
Woo, he does, honey. Come on, he does. Listen, you guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and chiming in tonight. I want to thank my special guest tonight, Miss Joyce Adams, aka Joy Uniqueness, my girl. Make sure you go register March 23rd from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Register at bit.ly/Joy Unleash. No ED. Joy Unleash. Get your tickets. I want you to get your tickets right now tonight. As soon as we get off here, go get your tickets. Listen, we love you tonight. Joy, tell them how to follow you.
They can follow me on Facebook at Joy. What is it? What is it? Joy Uniqueness. And then another Facebook page is Joyce Adams. Instagram, Joy Uniqueness. And yeah.
Okay. So y'all got the ways to follow her. Make sure you follow her. She's got some big things that's happening, some big things that are going to drop. Again, Joy, thank you for joining us tonight. I love you.
I love you. Thank
you for staying up and getting on this live, because you saw me on. You didn't have to. It wasn't pre-scheduled, but you did. And that means that you care about me and you think I might have something to say. Because at 12:30 at night, I need to have something to say, okay? Listen, I love you guys. Have an amazing night. And remember, love you to life and what, Joy?
Abundantly.
Life more abundantly. You heard her sing it. All right, you guys. Be blessed.
All right, be blessed.